AFC East on the line. The Bills are actually favored by 1.5 points to open this game. Explain that one to me, Chad. What's going on here with this game on Sunday?
Yeah, a little bit disrespectful to the Patriots, Ben. I think it kind of shows that people might not completely trust them yet, even though they're 11-2 and will have 10 games in a row, including a win against Buffalo at their place. So, but I think it also indicates that people recognize that the Bills are kind of building up to being a real Super Bowl contender. Josh Allen's running the ball a little bit more than he was early in the season. There's a real toughness to that team. They're a team that fits the weather that they play in. They're built to play this time of year. And so there's a lot of reasons to like the Bills, even though they shouldn't be favored against the Patriots team that's playing so well at home.
It makes me think, Chad, that a lot of the people that are betting on these games, they just look at the scores and not the way the Bills have won the last few weeks. Those have been ugly wins for the Bills. I know they beat the Bengals on Sunday, but, man, they needed a total meltdown from the Bengals in the fourth quarter. Otherwise, the Bills were looking at a home loss in the snow to Joe Burrow. And then the previous week against Pittsburgh, I thought the Bills looked horrible in that one as well. So I know Josh Allen plays like Superman, but he does not have a whole lot of help. And I think the Patriots are just a much better, well-rounded team right now.
I do too. That it's funny because the Bills aren't a very fast team. They're still trying to figure out who their best receiver is. Gabe Davis? I don't know. Dalton Kincaid had a really good game the first time they played the Patriots, the tight end. I think he's a guy to watch this week. Again, the Patriots have had issues with tight ends this season at times, but you could make the argument, nobody would have said this at the start of the season, Ben, or after 3 weeks, but the Patriots may have more offensive talent than the Bills do right now.
I think they definitely do, especially like every game for the Patriots, a new receiver is stepping up, whether it's Diggs or Booty or Hunter Henry or someone else. So I definitely think the Patriots have more talent. You know, when I look at the playoff field right now, Chad, I can't help but notice the Patriots are behind the Broncos right now because of the tiebreakers, the conference record, and another one, the common opponents. That week 1 loss to the Raiders is really going to come back, has the potential to come back to really haunt the Patriots and prevent them from getting that number 1 seed.
Yeah, that week 1 loss to the Raiders feels like it comes from last season. Yeah. It was the kind of game that they played last year when they won 4 games and Gerard Mayo got fired after the last one. It was sort of their warm-up act, I guess, for becoming the team that they've become. But, yeah, it could haunt them. And the number 1 seed is the only one that gets a bye now, right? So that's a really valuable thing to have. And it's especially important for the Patriots as a team with a young quarterback who's sort of new to being a real contender here, first time in 5 years. It's important for them to have every advantage that they can, and that's one that they need.
Yeah, I think they need the number 1 seed. I think you don't want to go to Denver, to go in the playoffs.
Oh, no.
And Chad, right now as the 2 seed, they would play the Houston Texans, the number 7 seed in the first round of the playoffs. That is one team I want no part of, the Texans and their defense. Real quick, we got 20 seconds. Ravens and Chiefs, are they done? Is this the end of their era right now?
Kansas, it's crazy. The Patriots are guaranteed a better record than the Chiefs this year. That's nothing we would have ever predicted. I think Kansas City's done. They're like the 09 Pats where they got to reload a little bit. The Ravens I'll write off a bit later after the Patriots beat them in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Ravens still do have a shot at that division title, but the Chiefs are looking done right now.